Okay, so it's the 17th of March, and I've just been in, where is it? Where's the sign? B&M. I spotted these Sonic blind bags. Yeah, I haven't seen there before. They're only £3 each, and so yeah, I'm gonna try and do this one on location. There we go. I wanted a Tails one because, of course, I did. But if you can see on the back there, all the different ones and that you can get. What one did I get? Not Tails. That might be yeah, actually, it's tempting to go in and buy another one. It is tempting to go in and just buy another one. I don't think any of them were Tails, to be honest. I was trying to feel, and I think what I thought was his ears are really not that. Let's switch to the other camera. Trying to do this while walking, but yeah, it's no Jack specific, but it's nice enough, I guess. So yeah, there we go, a one on location, and that's where, hey, I want a golden B&M. Alright, so it's 21st of March today. This actually came yesterday from Music Magpie, but I haven't opened it until now. Let's open the bag. Ooh. Disc tray has fallen out. Let's put that back in. So, this is Adele live at the Royal Albert Hall. This is the Blu-ray plus CD. It was also available as a CD plus DVD package as well. There we go. So we got the CD there and the Blu-ray there. So this cost me, I think, about £4. Or £4. I think it was £4.69 or something like that. Which I could have just got the DVD, but I thought I might as well pay a little bit extra and get the Blu-ray. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's actually not bad condition. Actually, this it's actually fairly decent condition. So, should I put some more light on? I thought I'd have enough light there, but apparently not. Just a load of pictures of Adele. Yeah. Still never listened to her, the album 30. Yeah, still never listened to that one. Let's look at that disc. The Blu-ray, ooh. Should be alright, just needs a bit of a clean, the Blu-ray disc. Let's have a look at the CD. Yeah, it looks alright, so what's that actually in fairly decent nick, so let me slide that up properly. Just trying. So yeah, and there we go, people, with that one. And this is from Wow HD. Ooh. Problem with these boxes is the bloody stick, the Blu-ray disc, and that, so it's hard to get out. There we go. So this is Cats Don't Dance. And this is from the Warner Archive, who are actually separate from Warner Brothers themselves. They are part of them, but they are like separate. And unlike regular Warner Brothers, they actually do a really good job when it comes to Blu-ray releases, including like the restoration and everything. Yeah, this is a film I was hoping to get a Blu-ray release for quite a while, and I didn't realise that late last year, I think it was, it finally did. And that. But yeah, here it is. on Blu-ray. Oh, does have special features. It has looks like it has some Looney Tunes cartoons and that on there, and that, but ooh, has that new plastic smell. It isn't a terrible case actually. Thankfully it's not one of them ones where they have the bloody cutout and that on there. It isn't the best type of Blu-ray case, and that is a cheaper one, but still, let's get the disc out. So yeah. Now the thing with the Warner Brothers Archive Blu-rays and the DVDs and everything is basically these are manufactured on demand, and which can be a good or bad thing depending on everything. But yeah, they are still. Thankfully, these are pressed discs, though they're still pressed, so they're not just burnt discs, which is something they did initially in like the early 2010s when they were doing it for DVD releases. Thankfully, this is a pressed disc, thankfully, so which they tend to do for all their Blu-ray releases now, and they tend to be of pretty good standard and pretty good quality. So yeah, but yeah, I haven't watched this film in I think since I did my review on it back in 2019, I think it was, or something like that. I haven't watched it since then. But yeah, I will watch it again now that I've got the Blu-ray of this, and yeah, it's good. At the time of recording this, last night they excuse me, announced that Zombie Island would get a Blu-ray release, which is interesting because that would have to be an upscale, unfortunately. But it's nice that Zombie Island, you know, which I thought would never get a Blu-ray release, not in a million years, but is. Though it is getting packaged with Return to Zombie Island, and I think that, and a lot of people are complaining about it because of it. The thing is, though, it's just like, I think it's Return to Zombie Island is basically like a glorified special feature, because what they tend to do with these is basically stick on a bunch of extras, like for example with this one, they've stuck some Looney Tunes cartoons on there to basically, you know, so you feel like you're getting your value and that out of the disc. Because this film itself is only 75 minutes long, so it is nice that they do put extra stuff on there, you know, to make you feel like you're getting your money. So I think Return to Zombie Island on that is just basically, you know, just a way to get people to buy it and that things. Try and make it seem like it's worth more than money, and that. Other people are saying, oh, it's because the bit rates are going to be terrible, even though it'll be a 50 gigabyte disc. And with with the original and Return both on there, that's like a 2.5 hour film, and a 2.5 hour film can fit on a 25 gigabyte disc. So it's just like, yeah, I don't know why people complain about low bit rates and that, because that clearly isn't the case with that. But I will pre-order that once it does become available for pre-order. So yeah, there we go. Alright, so it's the 29th of March. Got a box here, it's quite large. Fragile written on it. And let's hopefully open it up. Oh, great. They've glued it as well as sellotaped it down, which makes it a bit harder. Let's open, there we go. Right, what have we got in the box, eh? I'm assuming at the top there that is going to be my invoice. Yep. Okay, can I just say, this is a huge box for what is inside it. Oh, bloody hell. Right, so... Wait, is there more than... What the hell? Hang on, let me put this down. I don't want to be making a mess here, but... Yeah, they've packed it with magazine advert things. Right, so there's more than one thing in here. This is not the exact... Should put the camera down so you can see it now I'm doing. Bloody hell. Right. Well, they have packaged it extremely well, I will say. Can't fault them for that. God, this is the most well packaged mug I've ever seen. So, it is another Wallace & Gromit Thrill-O-Matic or Pleasure Beach Shaun the Sheep mug. And the other bit should be the lid. So yeah, this should be the lid. But my God, like they definitely overpacked this a bit, and that. But God, I'm so happy with the way they've packed this. Yeah, I think this is like the most excessive packaging that I've ever seen for something. Because we'll just compare the size of it to the size of the box that came in. But this will be the lid. So there we go. It's the lid. So there we are. And this is the only, as far as I'm aware, this is the only Shaun the Sheep like shaped mug that's ever came out. And what I mean by shaped, I mean, you know, it's in the shape of the character. Yeah, it's just a bit of polystyrene at the bottom of that box. So let's shove all of this back in there, all that bloody polystyrene rubbish, etc. Might as well shove the invoice in there. Bloody hell. Ooh, there's more cardboard. Okay, so right, if I just compare, right, size of the box, right, size of the mug, oh, and the depth of it as well is huge. As I said, the most overkill packaging ever, but there we go. My friend told me he actually put an offer in for this initially, and the seller wouldn't accept the offer. I think they put an offer in of £8, and the seller wouldn't accept the offer. Bearing in mind this was like bidding or best offer and that, and I then bought this for £2 plus £4 delivery. £4 for that box, bloody hell. So yeah, this mug in total cost me £6 and 6p. That is really good for this. This is cheaper than it would have been in the shop at the time, because these were sold without a box and that, so I'm not missing out on anything there. So yeah, this would have been cheaper than it would have been at the shop. I think they were, at the time when these came out back in 2014, according to that copyright, I think they were £10 or £12, so that is considerably cheaper. But yeah, he told me, because I sent him a screenshot after I'd purchased that, and he told me afterwards, oh yeah, I put in a best offer of like £6 or £8 and the seller wouldn't accept. And he said, oh, he just decided, he just forgot to bid later on, so yeah, it means I got it and he didn't. So yeah, so I now have two of these, which is nice. I think this one looks slightly better actually than the other one, actually, possibly. But yeah, they don't seem to pop up very often, which is weird, because you'd think, you know, being at the Wallace & Gromit, you know, gift shop, there'd be loads of them. I don't know who made this one actually. Who is the manufacturer? It's a very small. Steady on. Like I said, Argon Productions. Okay, there's a very, very tiny copyright, but yeah, as far as I'm aware, this isn't a Half Moon Bay mug. This isn't one of the Half Moon Bay ones, but it isn't one of the PG Tips ones either. Like, from a company that was operating like in the mid 2010s, who also came out with their own. I think it's made by the same people but yeah. As I said, they still make Wallace and Gromit Thriller-matic mugs, but none that are shaped like the characters. They're just, you know, more generic. But, yeah, pretty happy with that. And got a pretty good bargain there. So, there we go, people, there we go. Alright, so it's the 2nd of April today, and none of these are actually got today, but I'm doing the unboxings or whatever of them today anyway. So this I picked up on in a charity shop a few days back, a couple of days ago, for £2. So this is Michael Jackson History, Past, Present and Future Book 1. Which, yeah, this one might be an earlier copy since it's got that sticker and that there on the front, telling you about 15 brand new songs plus the 15 digitally remastered ones. Which, yeah, this is an interesting one because this is, you know, a greatest hits plus a new album, which is really weird because normally, obviously, when an artist does a greatest hits, normally there's a couple of reasons for that. Normally it's because they're at the end of their current contract, which a lot of the time gets renewed, and that, or they, you know, they decide, you know, okay, we want to retire, or the record company does, but regardless, but anyway, normally when they do a greatest hits, normally the record label will basically, you know, get them to do, you know, usually it's 2 to 4 new songs, usually, like a few new ones, but yeah, it's weird to just have an entire whole album and that as well. Not like it's a bad thing, it's a really good album, but yeah, it's just interesting. But also, these are gold coloured CDs. Yeah. Which makes them look like CD video discs. They're not, but as far as I'm aware, they are just gold coloured CDs. We got a booklet as well, which is a thicker booklet than normal. And a normal album booklet is a bit thicker, which is the only reason why I can think of that it's in a case like this, because normally, you know, this would be for a 3-disc, 3 to 6 disc set, but no, there's only 2 discs. There's the second one there. So yeah, a bit interesting, but for £2, it's not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. I'd say a little bit much for a charity shop. But for that, you know, I could have got one for the cheapest one I could find online was £2.50, but yeah. Anyway, we've got a big box, biggie box, and this is about the same size as the box that had that single Shaun the Sheep mug in it. It's roughly the same size as that. I can't compare it because I no longer have it anymore because well, it's gone in the recycle bin. There we go, my box. So yeah, brown paper and stuff, so bulging a bit, so I'm going to be careful as I cut this open. Oh no, it's my old friend or enemy. God, I haven't seen these for a long time. Packing peanuts. Those, God, I bloody hate them. They are a good packing material, and I like to stop things from getting. I'm trying not to make a mess, but yeah. Will I be able to get Wong's going down the journey there. Like, it's just trying to get the, oh good. Okay, there we go. I've gotten something out, and I think I've got most of those packing peanuts back in there. A couple might have gone on the floor. Excuse me. This is well packaged. It is extremely well packaged. But God, the packing peanuts. Yeah. So first thing, we've got a Shaun the Sheep mug. This is a vintage one. I think it has yellowed very slightly. Doesn't really show it on camera, but in person, I don't know if it is just meant to be like that, but it does look like it's maybe yellowed slightly. Other than that, it's in really good condition. Yeah, this is just made of plastic and that, but yeah, I don't really know much information about this, really. It is not dishwasher safe, which I think is one of the reasons why a lot of these end up in so bad condition, because you know, people don't take heed to those instructions of do not use it in a dishwasher. I do love the fact that they've done the little dimples in the eyes there to make it look like the actual beads in the eyes. Just extra little things like that, you know. Yeah, anyway, that's the first thing in there. So, the more I take out, though, the less likely. Okay, so this is the main item here. This is the main reason I bought this. Which this was £20 plus £6 postage, so £26 total for all the items that are in here. But this is the main reason I got it, because finding one of these in good condition that isn't, you know, either damaged or sun bleached is for a reasonable price is very difficult. It's a Feathers egg cup. Yeah, this is a egg cup. There we go. You can see there. This is rubber glove. But yeah, this is the closest thing to, because to be honest, we haven't really had anything Feathers, you know, any Feathers mugs, which I'm surprised about, because he'd be a very easy one to do. But we do have this egg cup. It's very top heavy. Now the problem a lot of these have is a lot of them, the hat is very sun bleached on a lot of them. This one thankfully isn't. This one still has, it's red. It does look a bit more orangey on camera, but it is still very much the red that it's supposed to be, because a lot of them have turned bright pink. And also a lot of them, the paint has, you know, scratched off or rubbed off the nose and that, so, or it's chipped. But yeah, this one still has its sticker and that on. These are probably haven't been used, most likely. But yeah, this thing, really good condition. There are people selling these for 80 bloody quid for the same condition that is in. People aren't buying them for that. Though some people I have seen buy them for £40 to £50, so in the same condition this one's in. So I'd say I've got myself a bargain there. Especially considering I got the Shaun alongside it. Right, there should be some more, something else in this. Yeah, it's further, well, it's all the way at the bottom. So those are the two main things. Anything else is just like a nice little bonus. God, here we go. Oh no, oh no! Oh God. Oh God. All of them all over me. Let's try and stuff them back in. I swear in years to come I'm still going to be finding some of these. The bloody outlive us all. Tons of the bloody things. God, so many! So many of them! Yeah. They're going all the way down my chair. Right. I think this is the last two. There might be one more thing after this, actually. I think there might be one more thing in here. But we'll get these open. I was actually last night watching a video of someone's home video of Blackpool Pleasure Beach from 1999. The only problem is they stretched it out to 16 by 9. So yeah, I've downloaded the video. I'm actually going to squash it back to 4 by 3 and that. But yeah, it is interesting looking at that. The only thing is that they focused on stuff like the Big Dipper and the big one, which, you know, obviously the more interesting stuff is stuff that's no longer there, or how stuff used to look. I swear I've got this mug. I don't know, if I don't, then, yeah. Well, there we go. This is what sellers would call vintage Wallace and Gromit Shaun the Sheep mug. What year is this from? Because a lot of sellers just look at the copyright date and say, oh yes, it's from I've seen so many sellers sell Shaun the Sheep stuff claiming it's from 1989 or the 1980s, which is a lie. That's Wallace and Gromit. That is the Wallace and Gromit copyright, basically. And plus, Shaun the Sheep didn't debut until, oh, what was it? 1990. Was it 94 or 96 or 95? Well, the latest copyright date here is 96, so it's got to be from 96 onwards. So yeah, I don't find them as interesting as the shaped mugs, to be honest. They're nice, but you know, I just find shaped mugs have more personality to them. And here we go, the last one, which, wow. Just looking at the Olga design look of Shaun there. I do like these boxes though. I do like these nice little window boxes and that there. These probably wouldn't even come in a box, to be honest. They'd just be the bare thing. I think that's the last thing. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. So let me put the bubble wrap and all those bloody packing peanuts back in that box. Put that down. Can you recycle packing? I don't think you can. I think that's the reason why they've gone, you know, out of favour. Is because you can't recycle them. Yeah. I'm just gonna check my eBay. I should always get these opening ready and that first, but you know what I'm like. Let's just assume that's everything. I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. So yeah, there we go. So it would have been worth it for feathers on his own, really, but yeah, these are the reason I got it, and that these are really nice. I'm really happy to have these, and these two mugs are a nice little bonus. These mugs are a nice little bonus on that, and it is nice looking, you know, at the older merchandise from the mid to late 90s. Well, I see. Well, so are these as well. Shumugly. Because I don't know when these came out. I don't know when they came out. I do know, unlike a lot of the other stuff, these were just available to buy. And that, like, they weren't like a free product with something generally. They were just, you know, available to buy. But, yeah, but there we go, people, there we go.